refresh this page over here.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. And we have Thrifty Picker here. Thanks for joining me, Lori.
Mm-hmm.
So, did y'all miss us? I missed you guys. I really did. There was a few mornings where I wanted to say screw it and just go ahead and do it and do the media or do the show, but I said no. You need this for yourself, and everybody else needs it too. Just a little break and everything. So we're back. Let's see, we got Liz, True 72. Said good morning. Morning, Dahlia. Yeah, I definitely miss you guys. Missed all my friends, all my reselling buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hank. Good morning. It was good to know this morning when I woke up. I'm back. We're back on, and we're gonna get things back to normal. But it's good to have a break. It's good for me to let's see here. It's just good to kind of take a break away and work on some different things. And I did a lot of trying to figure out the business and kind of just not really revamp, but a lot of brainstorming, a lot of and I figure I could have probably done that with or without the show, but yeah, it was good just to take a break. Good morning, Patty. Life is right again. Oh, I hear ya. So what's new?
Not much.
Not much?
Mm-mm. No, about the same.
Same bull, different cow?
Yep. Different cow and different pasture. Same patties laying around.
What's up?
Hey!
Todd.
There's
Bum
Toddy.
crack.
How you doing?
I am gooder than grits.
Gooder than grits. I never heard that one before, but okay.
Not gooder than, gooder than grits.
Gooder
Gooder
and
than grits.
Gooder and grits. Shrimp and grits.
Hey there, Steampunk Town. And Joanne. Hank says, for me, Otis is still healing well from surgery, and I got a new phone after years of putting it off because I had to. So I'm not the fastest typer on this thing anymore. That's all right. No worries. There is Bumcrack Picker. Good morning. Todd, you doing all right?
I'm gooder than grits.
Okay.
Maggie.
There's Maggie.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hope everybody is doing good. We're back.
We are back.
Well,
ready to go.
Welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back.
Who'd have thought
That was a good show.
Horseback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Vinny Barbarino.
Yep. That was way early in his career, wasn't it? John
Yeah.
Travolta's
Yeah, that was
career.
Barbarino.
the start of him, right? It was his big-
Yeah. He was so pretty back then, too. Butt, chin, and dimples.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
That was before Saturday Night Fever, too.
Was it?
I think. Or was it Rhinestone Cowboy? Was he in Rhinestone Cowboy?
I don't.
He was an urban cowboy.
Urban Cowboy.
I'm
But I
thinking
thought
of.
that all came after. I thought that all came after.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, I don't think he did any movies until after the TV show ended.
Yeah, that kind of gave him his foot in.
Yeah.
That poor fella, he's not looking too good right now, all the crap he's been through.
Yeah.
Man, he's been through a.
And he's been through the ringer. And you
Yeah,
can
he has.
shows on his face.
Sure. I mean, I'm telling you, you know, experiencing, you know, some tragedies like that, I will definitely put some years on you.
Oh yeah.
I don't care how much money you got.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Heck, money can't take away the pain.
No,
That
no.
shows in your face. So he's been through
So-
it, I'm sure.
So remind me on SteamYard. I had to go to SteamYard this morning because my Zoom refused to work, and
Oh.
I'm assuming it was because all of the you know, classrooms and school and all that. So can you only have 4 people on here? What's the max that you can have on StreamYard?
You could have
6 or 8, didn't it?
I thought I thought it was 6 and then increased, but I'm not sure. But I know you can have 6.
Okay.
It
All
used
right,
to
I
be
wanted to make-
6.
I think it went up to 10.
Did
Yeah,
it?
I thought it did too.
I think it went up recently. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure that I had, you know, there was plenty of room in here for. I mean, rarely do we have any, you know, a lot more than 10. So if it ever came down to that, you know, I guess I could probably, you know, stop doing the Zoom so much, and then I could just probably do a subscription with StreamYard and see how that works, see if it works any better. I don't know.
StreamYard cheaper?
I don't know. I haven't researched the. I liked Zoom when it came out. I really liked Zoom, and that's kind of why I chose it. I just liked the setup, and it was very smooth, and you know. But now that schooling has happened and everything, it's like that's where it goes. So, yeah. And it definitely may be an issue. So we'll just keep StreamYard in our pocket, in our back pocket, and we'll use it when we need to. And
Yeah.
actually, you know, after using Zoom, StreamYard is kind of smoother.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a little easier to, you know,
You don't
navigate
need to,
and everything.
You don't need to download an app or anything. At least
Mm-mm.
on my side, you didn't.
Nope.
No, it's very easy for people. I'm assuming I've never used it with my phone, but I'm assuming it's pretty easy to use with your phone also. So I don't know. Maybe this will be the new starting place. Who knows?
Mm.
Todd, what are you up to?
Oh man, I've been busier than a one-armed paper hanger.
Do you write this stuff down so you know to use?
What?
That's
You
an
never heard that
oldie.
before?
That's an oldie.
No?
People nowadays don't even know what wallpaper is.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
the only reason that I know that is because I was watching I Love Lucy, and that episode came up where she was doing the they were talking about a paper hanger, and I was like, paper, and then they were hanging up wallpaper themselves,
Yeah.
of course. So,
And I'm sure she ended up wrapped up in it.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, I went to auction Saturday and wore myself out again. But I picked up a bunch of stuff. See the video? It just uploaded
Okay.
last night.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I got a new video I got to put up too.
So, and then I got 14 to ship out today. I had a good weekend of sales.
That's awesome.
I have 8. So, not
Yeah.
9 counting. I just went this morning.
I have 10.
I went from nothing. I think I had nothing for almost a week, and all of a sudden, boom, out of
Yeah.
nowhere. I was like,
Wow.
okay. So I'm thinking it has something to do with them transitioning me over to, because I should be getting my little notification here soon. So
Okay. So you
That's what
haven't
I'm
switched yet, but you're on the verge.
Did you get your date? Did they send you like a definite date?
No, but I just noticed a drop in sales, and I've been listening to other people saying how that happened just before they got their notification. I'm thinking I'll probably be getting mine here soon because they're probably starting to switch things over, and then they're going to give me a date, would be my guess. So just from what I've read. So, but I'll be glad when they do. So, and
I'm liking it.
What's that? You like it?
I do like it.
Good morning, Sally. I'm looking forward to it. So, what?
That came from.
I can't hear you.
I hear you. I do have a show and tell item.
Okay.
Oh, do you?
You know that coin that I wear around my neck, this little medallion?
Yeah.
When I found it in the jewelry jar, the same jewelry jar I found that Seiko watch, and when I picked it up, it's like, this is special. It's silver with a gold setting.
Uh-huh.
And I was looking on Facebook, and one of my metal detecting pages that I'm a group part of, one of the guys was down in Florida, and he found some coins at the beach, and he posted pictures. I thought, man, that looks like what I have on, And so I started reading the comments, and here it's called a piece of 8. It's from the Atocha, the sunken galleon that they found back in '85.
Oh.
And there's a setting at the Maritime Museum, almost identical. I don't know if you could see this, to mine. This is the one in the Maritime Museum.
Uh-huh.
And just so I can look closer to the thingy. And, well, if I can get it, there's mine.
Oh, awesome.
Same. The only difference is mine's turned one way, and the one in the Maritime Museum is turned the other.
That's very cool.
It's it was rumored that ship had the Queen's jewels on it too. We haven't found anything like that yet, but I thought, oh my God, I've got a piece of maritime history around my neck. And when you see something and you touch it and you just feel like it's something special.
Yeah.
And you don't know why. So I put it on a chain, and I've been wearing it ever since. I've been wearing it for probably, I don't know, 6-8 months, something like that, and never really thought much of it again until I seen that post, and I thought, oh my God. So I was right. It's a piece of 8, so it's pretty neat.
Nice.
So I don't know the exact value, but there's one listed on eBay in almost identical setting for $4,700.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what they're going to get out of it. Some of them have sold, where they're not in setting. Some of them have sold a lot cheaper, but this particular one is identical to this one. And I thought, well, I'm going to hold on to that. Teresa says, why don't you sell it? I said, I don't want to sell it. I love it.
It says that the ship sank in 1622.
Hmm. There's a documentary on it too. They found it, I think, 84 or 85, off the Keys of Florida, or off the coast of Florida. So
That's
Yep.
really cool. But it
Well,
says
now, I don't want to burst a bubble, but
that they were
there's a shipwreck called the Garisopa that went down in the English Channel that they recovered tons of silver from.
hmm
And they made brand new coins and silver bars with that.
wow.
So I don't want to burst your bubble, but
Hmm.
that could possibly be a remake of. I'm sure it's actual silver and everything, but
because
it could be
It
made
could-
with the metal that they recovered from that shipwreck. But
Right.
but I don't
It's-
want to.
Yeah, I mean,
I would-
I'm not
I would-
selling it, so
I would definitely get it checked by a curator that knows about that stuff before actual selling it as an actual piece
Yeah.
of eight
Yeah.
from
Oh,
that shipwreck.
I'm not gonna sell it.
Okay.
I mean, I got to turn around backwards.
First.
now.
this
Yeah, I'm
website
keeping
says
it.
you could purchase your own coin or a reproduction made with a portion of the. So that might be that it either could be
Yeah.
or has, but either way, it has some piece of the silver from that.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's
So cool. That's so cool.
how did it end up in Ohio? Your guess is as good as
Yeah,
mine.
weird.
I mean, it could have been. You
And
just
that's
never know.
Well, I'm sure
So-
the company that did the reproductions offered it worldwide in sales.
Oh, I
so-
Yeah, that's really
And
very
it's, it's got as a small piece, even if it's just a small piece of maritime history. It's with my dad being Marine and all that, having to kind of, all that ceased. I love it, and I'm not going to part with it. So,
No.
Yeah.
kind of almost like a good luck charm. It's like I said, it's the same jewelry bag that I found that watch in. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Power
Well,
I love
though, are you sure it's good luck? It wasn't a shipwreck,
it's not the coin's fault; it's the captain's fault for not paying attention to the weather.
I'm teasing. I got to play devil's advocate here.
Oh yeah. So,
That's
But
cute,
it's
What did you
Sally.
say, Sally?
I said I love your shirt.
Thank you.
It is awesome.
Cool.
So that is a saying in
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
Blessed be the
I
Fruit
know where that
Loops.
I need to watch that. I've never watched it. I need to
Yeah, you need to.
watch that in Yellowstone.
I will tell you, it definitely puts, it gives you a different perspective. And when you look at, because it's like it's not apocalyptic, but it's,
Yeah, it is.
what is that? What is that? That
dystopian.
word? Yeah, something like that. I mean,
Mhm.
if you look at the situations and you look at our situation right now with
Mhm.
the nation, I mean, and other countries to boot, I mean, you can kind of see how something like that could really
Oh
could
yeah.
actually go down,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
that could actually happen. So I don't know, but it really is a good really good storyline, and yeah. But usually what they'll say is blessed be the fruit, and then there was another gal that she was out of the cult, but and then she made up this thing of blessed be the Fruit Loops. So so I took it and I sent that to Julie, and Julie made me the shirt. So
Oh, cool.
That's so cool.
I bet she could sell them. Maybe
oh
she
yeah.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she can, as long as she can get the shirt and she has the vinyl, she can make anything that, anybody wants. So whenever I have something in my head, that would, I think would be good on a shirt, I always send her a message. Hey, I need this shirt made. And she makes me a shirt. So.
Did you ever think of doing, what's the thing on Amazon where you can have them make your shirts for you and sell them? What's that called?
Merch.
Merch?
Yeah. You actually have to have some programs, some I don't know if it's is it Photoshop?
Well, yeah, you need one of those programs to design the thing.
Yeah, you gotta have, and no, that's not for me.
Not your thing.
It's easier for me just to call or message Julie and say I need this shirt.
You have the ideas, and she has the.
Yeah, I have tons of them. I could make a killing on it, but to design it, I just don't have the artistic ability for that.
I'm wearing a Walmart fashion today. It's like it's a full bodysuit, and it's really cute. I bought it for $10 the other day because they were on clearance, and there's like red ones and blue ones. I think I'm gonna get each color.
That's what I usually do if I find something I like. Your hair looks so cute today too.
Thanks. It's 4 days unwashed.
My hair looks so much better when it's not washed. On days when you wash it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mine too.
I mean, it sounds stupid to like brag, oh, I've not washed my hair in 4 days. But I found.
Sir, I haven't washed my hair in 25 or 30 years when it fell out. I do wash my scalp.
Good job.
No, one of the Beatles.
It's not good for my scalp to wash my hair so often.
My dermatologist told me that.
And the more you wash your hair, the more oils your scalp produces.
Mm-hmm.
And the more you have to wash your hair. So it's like a really bad circle, but my head just freaking, whenever I wash my hair every day, my scalp just itches like I have lice, and I cannot stand that. I got this really good, it was like $6 at Walmart. It's called Batiste dry shampoo. Yep. And it's really good. It smells really good. And 4 days unwashed. And I can like fluff it, and it'll fluff it'll keep getting better, and it has a lot of body in it. And if I wash it, then if I wash it, it does nothing. It's blah.
I got the Luke Skywalker dude going on today.
Your hair has grown out so well, though.
And great.
Well, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it's pretty thick too. I mean, it's getting thicker. But it's at that stage where you really can't do nothing with it, so you either just let it go or throw on a hat. So.
You like hats, though, so that works out for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have plenty. I probably have a hat for every day of the month, not just a week, but the month, and probably half of the next month. So I love hats.
Yeah, me too.
I wear the same tennis shoes for 5 or 6 years, but I got a lot of hats. Teresa's like, "Why don't you buy some new shoes?" I was like, "I don't need them."
Yeah.
I do now.
So
I've had these for a while.
So Todd, you've been doing some auctions, huh?
Yeah, and I got a funny story.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You wanna hear it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
You got a minute?
I got it.
Okay. the the auction Saturday was
Okay.
local in our own town. It was only like 6 blocks from my house. I'm like, yay, I don't have to haul
Wow.
stuff very far. But anyway, you know, my favorite person in the world that works at the rummage sale.
Grumpy old lady.
Uh-oh. The old hag?
Yeah, the old
Old hag.
fucking wreck snacking lady. And anyway, we get to the jewelry lots, right? And I thought I had looked everything over pretty well. And this is my own fault this time. It's not hers. But I did pick up this ring. It's a little bitty 10-karat gold missing the diamond. So I just sold it for gold value, and it already sold for $60. I paid
Oh, wow.
35 for that.
Nice.
Wow.
So I thought I was sitting there all proud. I got some gold cheaper than gold costs. Ha ha ha. And then they put up this necklace, and I had looked at this necklace, and the pendant on it was just a cheap old costume jewelry thing. I thought, that's not worth buying. Okay, we got this necklace for sale here, and then they start the auction. It goes 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm like, what? That's a piece of crap. Oh, what? 40, 50, 55, 58. And she won it for $58. I said, they brought it to her, and she was sitting right behind me, of course. I said, is that gold? And she goes, yes. I said, I looked at that. It's not. She said, well, the pendant is not, but the chain is. I was like, is it 14 karat? Yes. Oh my God. So, yeah, that chain is probably worth $200.
Oh.
Just in gold melt value, and then probably a little bit more even with the because it's wearable. So I was like, frack a rack and snack crack. You know, when you go to an auction preview, you've got to look carefully at stuff, especially jewelry.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if I had to pay $120 for that, it would have been worth it. But I was like, frack snacking crappy frickin' racking. Anyway, that's my
What were
story.
you going to say, Sally?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, like, is everybody having really good sales on eBay?
Yeah, since Saturday, yeah.
My sales sucked.
Oh.
Mine did too.
And this weekend,
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's like the floodgates open.
Saturday night.
It was like the blue light special at Kmart.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's standing outside the door, and as soon as that light come on, they all come in. It's like, hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I sold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I sold
That's great.
$384 just yesterday.
Awesome.
Wow.
Not just a bunch of sales, but you know, the gold ring was 60 and a couple of
I
things
wonder
like
if they were
that.
doing something because at one point the managed payments was down. Was that Saturday morning? I think it might have been Saturday morning.
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday
And
morning.
You couldn't access it. And then all of a sudden, Saturday afternoon, cha-ching, cha-ching. It was crazy.
250 I sold this weekend.
Awesome.
$250.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
Crazy stuff that's been on there forever. An IKEA lamp. Well, not that's been on there forever. I got that. I got a Motionette type thing at a yard sale a couple of weekends ago, and I listed that probably a week and a half ago, and it sold this weekend.
Very cool.
Lion King blanket, the itchy blanket. I sold it for $65 this morning.
Nice.
I know.
Very good.
So yeah, it was awesome weekend.
Yeah, it was like it just let loose.
Mm-hmm.
Anissa said she sold 4 plush.
Sales are okay. She said, but the email says my first managed payments is going to take 3 to 4 days to reach my checking account. That is a long time to wait.
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect from what everybody's saying, like 4 days. And it just depends on whether that is within the weekend and stuff too. So
Yeah,
because they don't pay out. They don't pay out on Fridays. They don't pay out on the weekends.
Right.
So if you got paid for something on Thursday, it's not going to process until Tuesday, I think it is. So,
I haven't had a payout yet because I'm doing weekly.
You're doing what?
I'm doing weekly.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So my first won't happen until Tuesday.
Right.
What did you say?
I've been doing daily payout, and it seems to work just fine. I mean, either way is fine. One thing I do need to find out though is because I'm not sure about the transfer time from when they do the payout, how long it actually takes for it to come to be live in the account. So I need to look at that and see what that is. But
now mine, anything I sell today is in pending, and then it moves to available the next day. But Summer was saying that hers doesn't move for several days from pending to available. Right. So I don't know why.
Yeah, I think for some reason I think hers is glitchy. I think she just needs to scrap her whole account and just start over. Because she has a heck of a time.
Yeah.
I still haven't switched over yet.
I mean, of course she can't really do that because I know that she's got years and years and years of feedback built up and all that. So I realize that. But Sally, you haven't got no notice or anything?
No.
Did they even give you a window? Nothing?
No, they give me nothing. I'm in the dark.
What? Are we lagging? Seems like we're lagging a little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Joanne says I think
behind
if a
what
customer
I'm.
pays.
On mine, your mouths are behind your voice. Your voice.
Yeah,
comes
that's really
first.
weird.
That's just me. I don't know.
Sally's just playing games, I think.
I don't know.
Like, what's Sally doing?
Let's see. Okay, so.
Well, now Maggie's voice is matched up with her mouth.
If a customer pays with American Express, it's a longer processing time too. Huh. Good to know. I mean, we don't have any control over that, so
right.
It's just kind of, whatever happens, and you just got to, take that for what it is. And
yeah. Fishing and Picking says his pending takes a few days to move to available. Oh, Lord, and Steampunk has 20 orders going back to last Thursday that are still pending. That's crazy. Mine have been moving the next day. That's crazy. That's too long. And I don't understand why it's different for different people. It should be the same experience across the board.
For sure.
Well, I mean,
the
if it's pending though, if it's pending on Thursday, it should push today or tomorrow. It should
You would
push
hope.
through.
It should have pushed on Friday, right? My Thursday sales moved from pending to whatever on Friday. Now my Friday sales are still waiting to be
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just going to take us some time to,
Used to.
you know, to get used to it. So I'm still doing good on Set Up. That's still
Yeah,
holding
That's
strong.
great.
Had 3 more boxes go live this weekend. So that was really good. And I had some really good pieces in there. So, you know, hopefully the things will keep going, keep moving. And I'll keep sending. I think the key with ThreadUp is definitely you gotta keep shipping in. I think you gotta keep feeding it.
Yeah. I still have to do my
But
first one.
in about 2 weeks, I'll be reclaiming my my first boxes that I sent in. So, yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Working on her box. I mean, just keep on putting stuff in there.
Yeah, I am.
Let's see. Fish and Pickens says that the funds take days to become available, and then you have to wait 3 or 4 more days to hit the banking account. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The days of having it available in your PayPal account like instantaneously, that's long gone with managed payments. That is not a thing any longer with this. So, you know, it's kind of now it's a whole different kind of horse, and you know, so you've got to you know, set your money. You gotta figure out how to do that, you know, with your money. A lot of people, you know, that's how they buy their inventory. They sell something and they go buy inventory, you know, but and that's no longer a thing. So, and I know that's, you know, screwed a lot of people up, but what are you going to do?
Right. Just got to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike says if eBay can float a few days at once, they can keep millions of dollars in the account and make interest off of that. And that is one reason why I am doing daily. But I don't want them to make interest off of my money. They don't get that. I don't get that interest. And not to say that it's a lot of money, but still, it may be a dime or two.
Yeah.
I need all the dimes I can get. So, yeah. So what's new, Sally?
Not much of anything. I mean,
Are you working? Or are you off?
I am off today and tomorrow.
Yay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you got a couple of days off.
And then I start my 9 to 6s. And I have 4 of those. Only 4.
That might be a little bit better, though.
Yes. Because, I mean, I definitely need to make my hours.
Right.
You know, I mean, if I didn't want them, I know I could just give them away probably.
Right.
But I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you need to. I mean, you got bills to pay, and so I mean, you got to keep your full time status, and everything. But I mean, I understand the whole 10-hour thing, and if you can do that,
It's only
then
9.
huh?
It's only 9.
It's only 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
So it works.
yeah, and it also kind of because 9 times 4 is 36, so it actually gives you a few hours to, if she needed somebody,
Yes.
she's got a little bit of wiggle room. So that's pretty smart.
Yeah. So and I'd rather work 4 days than 5.
Right. Right.
Anyways.
And that way you have 3 off. Hopefully that's the way it's going to be, is you work 4 and you're off for 3.
Yeah.
It's a little easier to be off for 3 than it is to be off for 2, because you're never getting caught up.
Right.
So, good morning, Myra.
Hi, Myra.
Let's see. Beth, Reseller Robo. She has 15 packages going out this morning.
Awesome.
What the heck?
Awesome. That's got to feel good. Mr. Sadie, you have good luck with that, Mr. Sadie. He's going to pay us on managed payments.
Yeah, I wish I had a choice in that. I mean, I do have a choice, but I like eBay. I like selling on eBay. So if you like selling on eBay, you're going to have to go to managed payments.
Mm-hmm.
I like eBay, but I'm not in love with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Oh, 3 are posh. That's awesome.
I can't get nothing on Posh to save my freaking life. I've been sharing
too.
I've even put a couple of different things on there this weekend. They said, "Nuh-uh. You gotta start over. You better start sharing your ass off."
Isn't Houston, Beth, getting a hurricane this week?
They're getting, Texas is getting 2.
2. Awesome.
Aren't they?
Really?
Yeah.
Ew.
Although I think the second one is turning north and gonna hit around the panhandle of Florida instead.
Okay. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know. Beth better get her packages to the post office quick before she gets blown away.
yeah, she said, we're not sure. We're watching Laura closely. Marco, not so much.
Nora?
Laura.
Oh, Laura.
Lauda.
Damn that, Laura.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's pretty crazy though. I mean, to have 2 hurricanes in the Gulf, that's pretty crazy. And I don't want to say that's going to be like, when I move down there, I'm pretty far away from the Gulf. So I think there's something about in Austin that's like a imaginary line, or it may be a real line, I don't know. But like it's kind of like the hurricane line.
Mm.
Is that right, Todd? Something like that?
Yeah, it's far enough inland that it's not going to have near the effects of a hurricane that Galveston or Houston or coastal towns are.
Right, right.
Could still get some big heavy rains from hurricanes, but
Sure.
yeah, they'll be all. Most of the winds will have died down by the time they hit Austin.
Well, I
That's the-
know.
Um,
Oh, we call it the cone. Gotcha. I don't know. I called it a line. Yeah, because I know Val, she had some flooding a couple of years ago from something
mhm.
that came through, some pretty significant flooding. So yeah, I can. But I mean, you got that stuff everywhere. I mean, you've got issues and natural disasters. You have the chance of something happening anywhere you go. I mean, that anything can happen.
You better hope those tornadoes don't follow you down there.
Yeah. Well, Mike lived here. Mike lived here all his life. Well, I can't. He lived in Oregon for a little bit, but because he was born in Oregon, and but I mean, for the most part, he lived his life here in Kansas, and he said he never seen a tornado. I mean, he's seen
Wow.
the damage that it had done, but he's
Mhm.
never seen a tornado in action. So,
Hmm.
yeah, Junk Girl Patty says that's how it is here in North Carolina, where we are. Usually, we just get wind and rain from them, except Hugo back in the 80s, right? Yeah, and I think you just have to be ready. You have to keep an eye on the sky. You got to keep an eye on the radar, and just kind of know where things are at and what's going on. And I mean, that's kind of the way usually March, April, May. I mean, that's really the time that tornadoes are really popping off here. And I mean, you just have to,
I never knew.
keep a closer eye out,
I never knew growing up how bad it was
Right.
with tornadoes, or not tornadoes, but the hurricanes.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing the weather or anything, about that.
I don't remember that ever being like a channel or even on the news or something that our parents would be interested in, as
Right.
kids. That was never something that they were really worried about. And I guess being in California, that's just, maybe that's a thing. Because I didn't really even do that until I got to Kansas.
Yeah.
Even, just kind of knowing what, even something simple as, what the temperature was going to be, for the day or whatever. So it just never was a thing. I don't know.
Well, you were on the west coast of the United States, and hurricanes and Pacific typhoons and stuff like that, it travels from east to west usually. So, California and Oregon and all those places, they wouldn't be ever hit by a hurricane.
Yeah. And see, we even have effects from hurricanes up here, because usually, whenever it goes through, it, channels through all the way up into Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we
Yeah.
had a heck of a storm the other day, yesterday. And,
Did you?
oh yeah, lots of rain, thunder and lightning. Yeah, Job had come up
Right.
and for their camping trip or whatever, and they had to hurry up and leave because it hit like at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
And,
wow.
And we got slammed with some rain.
Wow.
So
Well, at least it didn't get him like in the middle of the night,
Oh
and,
yeah,
I mean, at least it kind of gave him a little bit of a chance just to get out,
Yeah.
So he already left for home.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
Mr. Sadie says hurricanes, viruses, flu season coming, manage payments. Damn it. Yeah. I like that that Facebook picture or post, and it said mayhem. The Allstate guy or whatever. And, yeah, that's what 2020 is, mayhem.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, 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 no doubt.
Hi, Daddy.
Morning, Daddy.
Yeah, besides that, Mr. Sadie, did you put sinuses? Yeah, sinus troubles. Oh my goodness. I felt like this whole week has been fall. Like that fall sinus season.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt this week.
Going through the change.
Yeah.
Good morning, Dottie. Yeah, I mean, before you know it, it's going to be the W word. I don't even want to go there. I don't want nothing to do with it. Morning, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Yeah.
I have no desire to have anything to do with that. I'll be by for our last time.
Yeah, Brandon, I guess, had a hard night and woke up and he felt like he was running a fever or whatever.
Uh-oh.
And I was like,
morning, Julie.
Oh, that's not good, So I gave him the thermometer and stuff. Nope. He didn't get lucky. I said, so what's going to happen if you go to work and you have a fever? And he says, they're going to make me come home, go to bed. And I'm like, yeah, you wish. That's the only way you're getting out of work. Kind of cool. I was really lucky this morning because I had all those sales through the weekend, and then I bought a $5 ticket and I scratched it, and I thought it was only a $15 winner. It was actually $90.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Wow.
I gave it to Brandon to take to the store on his way to work, and he comes back a few minutes later and he goes, "You got a $90 winner, not 15." I was like, "Oh
my
man,
God!
I thought I did good with 15."
Jeez. Thanks, Julie. Yes, I love my shirt.
I love her shirt too. I made one of those. Did I say that right? No, I didn't. I made one of those. That's exactly what I said. I made one of those.
Oh my gosh, Sally.
Yes, this is true, Myra.
I don't know.
Oh, wow. I just got a really stupid customer message.
Okay, Julie. I'm excited.
Oh.
And
Okay,
what is
Todd, are you gonna leave us hanging, or are you just gonna?
There.
All right. Let me copy and paste it in the YouTube chat over here. I won't put the buyer's name. The buyer has 0 feedback. We've been going back and forth on a offer and on an item.
Hmm.
Mr.
Oh,
City says,
it's
oh,
too long. Dang it.
Do it in two,
yeah, do it in
like two messages.
Okay, let's see. Oh, crap. I'll get there eventually.
Can't you just read it?
Okay. You ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
Went back and forth with a buyer, and I actually lowered my price $10 on a watch.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the message. Greed will get you nowhere, but failure, my friend. Please remember that. I could purchase your watch for more, but I wanted to test and see how good of a person and a heart you may have by messaging you about me being poor to see if you're willing to help. But I see greed all over. That is very saddened. Good luck, man. Smiley face.
oh
Oh,
Lord.
oh my gosh.
I would write them back and say, obviously, you're not worthy enough to have this watch.
Wow.
He's
Because I
poor,
want
but
to
shopping
move.
internet shopping on eBay.
That's just crazy.
Wow.
I say just for that, I'm tacking my $10 back on.
Oh my god.
No, he already declined the offer, but
Not block
Yeah.
oh
them.
my
Let me-
God.
I block him.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't know. It's, yeah.
Greed
My
will
God.
get you nowhere but failure, my friend. Please remember that.
I had one this weekend, and it was, I guess there's a package that is a Boy Scout, what do you call it? Like a handkerchief.
Mm-hmm.
Neckerchief?
It's a neckerchief.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I sent it, and so he sent me a message, and he said, I just want you to know, before I do it, that because your shipping didn't, hasn't, my item has not gotten to me, and your failure to ship, immediately has, something about reflecting my,
Feedback.
my feedback. And I was like, I said, well, I can't even remember. So I responded in a way, and I said, well, if you've ever ordered from eBay before, you should be aware that things don't get hand delivered to you, and so it goes through the USPS, and I don't have a way to, I don't have a way to remedy that. What do I do?
Make it work faster.
That's their business. That doesn't have anything to do with my. He gave me a negative.
Wow.
He gave me a negative, but I'll take care of it.
I hate buyers like that. They think they should get it the same day.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. So whatever.
everybody in this nation knows that right now the U.S. Postal Service is dragging their feet.
Yeah.
So
that's okay.
Nothing we can do about that. We can just do the best we can, and once it gets out on their trucks, it's out of our hands.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
and if you needed it like right away, then you need to ask for
expedited shipping.
ask for expedited shipping or priority shipping or something like that. If you're ordering, something first class, you expect 7 to 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. You might get it earlier than that, and that's great. But in reality, 7 to 10 days is what you should be thinking. So,
Mm-hmm.
but these people, they don't know.
So I'm a greedy dick dog now. Not just a dick dog. I'm a greedy dick dog.
Oh my gosh!
Remember that dick dog message? That was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
That was 2 or 3 years ago. This one's pretty comparable though. Greed
Yeah.
will get you nowhere but failure, my friend. Well,
I tell you what.
how did somebody come up? They don't know what I'm using the money for. I could be giving every nickel to an honorable charity. They don't know that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't know that I just spent $15,000 on my son's wedding, and that's
Right.
greed. Oh, come on!
No.
Yeah.
Where do people come up with the things they say? Arg.
Because they have tunnel vision. They're just thinking,
Mm.
they say that you're greedy, but in a sense, they themselves are being greedy.
Yeah.
They want it right now.
They want it right now. They want it cheaper.
Mhm.
So that in a sense is greed also.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the mirror around.
Anyway,
Take a look. I don't know. It's frustrating to get those kinds of messages.
I truthfully don't get hardly any messages like that ever. I always pretty much get good feedback and stuff, but I'm glad they didn't by now.
Yeah.
They would get it and say something was wrong with it. And
Right.
Morning, Cindy.
Now you just have to block them.
Just block.
But this adds more flame to the fire, so to speak, for a buyer that's got zero feedback, or 1 or 2 or 3 feedback. You're like, I'm scared to make a deal with this person because their feedback is so low. So I'm like, anyway.
Hello there, Valerie.
Huh?
I said, well, hello there.
I didn't want to do that. I don't know how to remove that. Here I am pushing buttons and stuff. I don't even know what I'm pushing. Watch out. Watch out. You might not be on here anymore. Be careful. All right. I'll be right back.
Wait,
Okay.
Valerie. Can you switch your view?
I think she's gone.
Well,
There you go. Now you can be right back.
Okay.
I didn't want her to go take a break and have it be a blank screen.
Yeah. Or have her sound left on and you hear some bathroom noise or something.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows that everybody goes, but you don't want to listen to somebody else going.
This is true.
No.
Everybody poops. That's a book.
Dex says, Jim Carrey says, Todd, block all hostiles. They will follow up with negative feedback after purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to block that guy. I don't block very many people. I probably only have 4 or 5 people blocked.
I would block them.
I block anybody that gives me negative feedback. For sure.
I think I'll send them a message saying, you don't know me.
Yeah.
I spend every nickel I make from eBay to pay for my mother's assisted living care. So shut your mouth, greed. I'm not greedy, you little
Piss ant.
turd. Yeah, you little. Of course, yeah. And then
Yeah.
block them.
It takes a lot. It would take a lot for me to leave negative feedback for anybody.
Yeah, me too.
Because if, like, if you're selling on eBay, like we are, and it's, it's, something that we've learned, how to have customer service and how to do things and, try to, make the buyer happy and stuff like that. And so, I try to do what I can to make them happy to where, they're not, I'm not going to kiss their ass. But if, if you bought something from me and, maybe it gets broken or something, I'm going to take care of you,
Right.
Not because I'm just obligated to, but because I want to take care, I want to take care of you. Well, there's some people that no matter what you do for them, they're still not happy.
Right.
And there's no way to make them happy because, either, you're the first person, that they've ever had something break or whatever. You're the first person or maybe the second person even that they've ordered from and they didn't get what they want. There's all kinds of reasons for that, but us, we would take care of the person, if we got something that, they didn't expect.
Right.
So if they give us negative feedback, that's somebody that's we're not going to be able to make happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say just block. Because I definitely, somebody gives me a negative, I definitely don't want them buying from me again.
Right.
Oh, I know, Mr. Sadie. He says not to get political, but that free shit attitude is where some of the country is right now, and it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. Tis true, tis true.
Yeah. I mean, there's just so many people that they're not even trying to look for work right now.
No,
Even
it's because they get all that extra money.
Oh, yeah.
I got a guy living across the street from me. Says he's living off COVID money. He's been called back like 5 times, and he won't go. He said he's afraid of getting COVID, so he won't go.
Yeah.
He sits over there from the time he gets up, and I kid you not, he leaves here about 6 o'clock in the morning, goes to UDF. He gets a cup of coffee and a tall boy beer, and he drinks his coffee and starts chasing it with beer. He's usually 3 sheets to the wind by 11 o'clock. And he's like that. He sits over there all day in a chair outside and drinks and all day long.
Wow.
I mean, it's like, it's ridiculous.
Well, there's people that there's a plant, like a factory, close to where we live. So a lot of people come to my store before they go to work. There's so many people that have, they stopped working whenever, COVID started and they stopped working. They started collecting unemployment and they won't go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody that is still working, they are in 12-hour shifts right now, 7 days a week. And it's so sad,
Yeah.
you know, that our government will, you know, give those people that don't work extra money, but then what are they doing for the working class?
Exactly. That's like
Right.
Teresa. She works in the healthcare field. You know what she got? $125 from the company. As it was supposed to be $250, but they taxed it first.
Oh, wow.
She ended up with $125 hazard pay bonus for working
That's
during the
crap.
pandemic.
Oh, it's
It's crap. She was
Yeah.
so mad because she was happy to get the $250, and then when they taxed it on top of that,
just
oh, she was livid.
Wow.
So I tell you, and what's bad is you go into town and there's now hiring signs up everywhere.
yeah.
Everywhere you go, there's people hiring because they want their people, and nobody is because they're getting all that extra unemployment.
Yeah.
Just give them the what is it? What do they normally get? Like 40% of their pay. Go back to the way it used to be, and then these people will get off their butts and get to work.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, and I know you all work, because you work eBay, but it's something to be said for people that work outside their household right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're putting yourself at risk by going to work. Just like you guys would if you worked outside the home.
Mm-hmm.
Why not protect those people? Why not
Protect the
invest in those people?
Protect the
I don't
ones that
really
are
understand it.
working. That money should be given to the ones that are out there on the healthcare workers, the ones that are right out there, the nurses, the doc. They should be getting the extra money because they're out there right in the midst of everything.
Yeah.
The nursing home employees, they just now opened up her nursing home to allow visitation. So, and they haven't had a case of COVID yet, but it's coming because of them opening it up.
Yeah.
So, and I told Teresa, I said, I pray to God you don't get it. Because I see it coming. But what can you do?
I don't know.
The greedy bastards.
Yeah. Oh well. And Sally, did you get your Dymo set up?
I got it set up and everything, and actually, did you know that the thing inside was missing?
Oh, the spool?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it was missing. So I ordered one.
I'll find you a replacement.
I already got one.
Okay.
But I got it, and
because it was still wrapped in plastic, I thought, well, it's still good. Everything's still good.
Yeah, I mean, it looks beautiful. But so there was one roll that was in there already. And whenever I have it set up, Brandon says that it gives a message saying that there's not enough paper or something. So maybe I need to have a fuller.
Yeah, I mean, when mine gets low, sometimes it has a little bit of issues. So, get you a full roll and see how that works. So
Yeah, because it's not like a huge roll. It's just maybe got 20 labels on it or something.
Yeah, they send like a little starter roll.
So I'm not sure if that's the reason why it's doing that. You wouldn't think it would, but we're just gonna order some more and see if that'll help.
It might, because I know this one here that I got, it sometimes does that when it gets close to the end, and then sometimes it'll spit out like 6 at a time.
Wow.
So, but I think it's probably just the label machines itself, but
yeah,
it saves a little bit of money.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, Valerie says, if you use it once, you'll never go back to using paper.
And you won't. You won't.
It's
It'll
so
save you money in the
very
long
true.
run too. It'll save you
Yeah.
money too.
And I said,
Rita,
don't tell Nikki, because she told me that a long time ago.
It's our little secret.
Yeah, you can't be saying that kind of stuff. 'Cause Nikki's already told me.
You know she's going to watch this replay.
Oh yeah,
Eventually.
I plan on it.
It could be a year from now.
And this
True.
is the words of John Chartier. Get off your ass and go to work. How about that?
Yeah.
Yep, no doubt.
I didn't think they'd
Yeah.
get some labels and send with it.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. I don't know what I would do without my. I get mad when I have to print out a. Usually I don't, because the labels now you can with the international labels where you have to sign it and everything. Usually they now they fit into the label, so I can actually use the Dymo with the international. But used to. They wouldn't, and so I'd have to print out a different, I'd have to print out a paper,
Mm-hmm.
and I hated that
yeah.
because then I had to redo everything,
I still do because I have the Dymo 450. They're long and skinny ones, so I have 2 of those.
Oh yeah,
But I'm happy with them. I know when I first got this, my mail carrier, she looked at this. She said, "What kind of label is that?" I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's what comes out of my label machine." She scanned it. She's like, "Well, I'm so used to seeing the 4x6." She said, "I've never seen one like that." I said, "Well, now you have." So, and you're going to
yeah.
Plus, it has the little one has the stamp, the postage stamp hole too.
Sadie.
I'm going to become mean and greedy like Todd.
There you go.
He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Mr. Greedy.
Mm-hmm. No, what I like about Dymo is you can, if you ever have a label that that doesn't say it doesn't fit your, say like FedEx or UPS or anything like that, you can go on the Dymo site. You can bring that the Dymo app up, I guess you could say, or it's not the website, it's more of the app, and you can actually convert it to that label, so it'll come out on your Dymo. Which I used to have to do that with Amazon labels when I was sending them. I think it was UPS. Yeah, I would have to convert them basically, and so I like that about that. So yeah, I love mine. I need to get a second one just so I have one on hand, just in case.
Well, I never come across one that was cheap enough for me or whatever, or like I always said, if I got one, it'd probably be out of the dumpster or somebody's trash or something. Hi, Rita. But I did. Somebody told me look for people that sell LuLaRoe because some of them had
gone
those.
out of business.
If they get out of it or whatever, then they'll be selling their Dymos for cheap too. But I went and follow freaking a whole bunch of LuLaRoe people, and then I didn't never find any.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my label maker
Mm.
printer, but I have the Rollo,
Hmm.
not the Dymo.
Who, Maggie?
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
have Roller?
yeah.
Yeah,
And
the Dymo is the only that's the only one that I've ever used. So
Mhm.
I bought it because people said that the Dymo, you have to buy Dymo labels, and with the Rollo, you can buy any labels. But
I buy off-brand from
oh,
that
no,
one.
no. Yeah,
As long
Yeah.
as number matches, as long as it's compatible with the number, it'll fit. So
Yeah.
because I get them
But
off of eBay.
I've heard a lot of I'm sure they all have their little pros and cons,
right.
Mhm.
Each one of them. But hey, whatever.
They
It
all
doesn't
work.
matter. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
how which kind you get as long as it works.
Right, they
As
all
long-
work. I
Yeah.
sort of wish I got the Dymo because Inventory Lab for Amazon FBA doesn't is not compatible with the Rollo, and I would have. I did a trial and I really liked it, but the biggest advantage of it is being able to print out a label. Like right now, I do my whole box of things, and then I print out sheets of labels, and then I have to go back and label each book. Where with the Inventory Lab, as you enter it in, it spits out a label, and you just put
Right.
it on. So that would be a big time saver, but it doesn't. It's not compatible with the Rollo. But now
Fishing and
that
Pickin' has a zebra.
what's that?
Fishing and Pickin' has a zebra.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about the zebra.
I got a big roll of labels for Zebra that came with my scanner I got. I put them on eBay because they're brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can't use them in yours.
Nope. I mean, it's a good size roll. It's probably about that big, give or take.
Mr. Sadie. I have a brother. I have two brothers in real life. What a coincidence.
Vanessa says, which one isn't good with Max?
They're all good with Max. I have a
Yeah.
Mac and I have the Rollo. It works perfectly, but I understand the Dymo works well too.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do without mine.
I know. I used to do the old taping, and that was a pain.
What am I going to do with all my tape now?
Yeah, right?
Pack your stuff with it. I just
Yeah,
bought
and
36 rolls, so I got plenty of tape.
I
Yeah.
probably have almost 100 rolls of tape.
Oh
Hey,
my gosh.
You'll go through it faster than you think, because went through 12 rolls from eBay. So I bought a case of it off of Fast Track. I got 36 rolls of the clear tape. So
Yeah,
because I go through tape like crazy.
because two times I went to Anchor, like they sent me a thing, and I went to Anchor, and it was at the time that we were getting our coupon. So I
Mhm.
got my coupon for the basic store, and then I got my coupon for Anchor, and then I would go back down to the basic, and or what is it called? Basic?
Premium.
Premium. And so I'd go back down to premium. But every time I went to Anchor, which was 2 times I think this year, I got that coupon for shipping supplies. It just come right at the right time.
Mhm.
And so I got both coupons 2 times, and then so I spent a lot of that on tape.
I go through a lot of tape. So
Oh, I have every color too. I have every color that they came out with. The purple, the blue, the orange, the white with the
I got the rainbow colors, the black and white, the green. I
Yeah.
forget what other color I got.
Yeah.
If I got to
Morning,
do a lot
Texas
when you got to telescope boxes together, I use a lot of tape to make sure that don't come loose.
Grandma Val.
Good morning, Val.
Yep.
Congratulations on the baby girl.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was a cute video she put up. Man, everybody was there. I think
Yep.
when we announced we were having boys, I think there were like 3 people that said, "Oh, that's good."
Word.
Wait to see
Texas
them.
Val had like a congregation of family. I mean, it was like, how many people were there, Val? 180?
That's a big thing they reveal. When I had my boys, the doctor announced it when they came out.
Yeah.
That was my kids too.
There wasn't any knowing ahead of time.
What's
I remember-
going on, Julie? She said
I
this
remember
girl's going to
getting
give me a
boxes
heart
of,
attack.
I would pass out bubblegum cigars. Blue ones for boys. Anyway, that was a long time ago now. God, David's like 34 years old.
Lord.
Yep.
And he just had sinus surgery like
I saw
11
that on Facebook. Looked nasty.
11 days after he got married. He had sinus surgery. Now he's home just suffering.
Why?
Dad, I
Why
got
did you have that surgery?
He's probably because I raised him too close to cattle feed yards.
Oh, it's your fault.
But yeah, he's had messed up sinuses for a couple of years, and he just finally got in enough pain that he went and got it checked out. They did some scans on him and go, "Oh God, no wonder you're hurting. Look at all this. You got stuff and polyps and and septum.
Oh, wow.
And your sinuses are like 50% larger than they're supposed to be because they're so messed up." Yeah. So hopefully this fixed it all.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, if you saw that Facebook picture, you
Yeah.
kind of can imagine.
It looked pretty rough.
It did look nasty.
I heard that sinus, the rhinoplasty, all that stuff. I heard that was probably one of the worst surgeries to have because they just go in there and
Pack your
rotor
nose full of
everything
shit.
and
Roberta had
What?
that. Roberta had the rhinoplasty or whatever it's called. She broke her nose in a car accident, and so they went in there and fixed it, and they packed her whole sinus area up here with some kind of gel stuff. So her cavities would shape up like they're supposed to.
right.
She said pulling that stuff out was worse than them putting it in.
Oh, I can imagine. Ugh.
Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Bumcrack.
Sydney and Rita, I don't have the black and white ones.
Yeah.
I refuse to get it too.
Why?
Yeah.
I just feel like colors are better. I don't know. I like colorful
Get
stuff,
whatever is
even though I'm
cheap.
wearing black and white. Yeah, that's the only ones that I don't have is the black and white.
Yeah, I won't have to buy cake for a while.
That's the big end.
Well, I found out something nifty Saturday. I talked to my postal carrier, and her husband sells off and on eBay. So when she sees eBay packages in my mailbox, she scans them right then. Joe,
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice of her.
Yeah.
yeah, she said
That's
she knows
actually
how
the way
important it is.
that's That's actually the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be scanned as soon as they get them.
Yeah, all packages are supposed to be scanned, and but she said it don't always get done
Yeah.
because they're under a time limit. They're under such a time limit now. So,
Now what?
but she says if she sees
I
eBay
don't.
back,
I don't know. But that's good.
oh, and one other thing she said was the media is making a lot more out of this postal service deal than what's really going on inside the postal service.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Rita. Oh man, I have to get ready for work. I guess I better get out of bed now.
Unfortunately, yes. In most professions, you have to go to work.
Yeah.
Julie's
Gwen
gonna have
went
to
back
wrap
to work
him.
today.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she got her first day of teacher meetings today, before the kids show up in
Lord.
September.
So
So
they're
I
going
was
to
like,
go in person there?
she said, I'm going to miss you. And I said, have fun at work.
Now I can get
said,
back to my daily naps and.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly the first thing she said. Well, now you can get a nap without me bothering you.
So they're doing in person. They're going back to school in person, Todd?
Yeah, but they're waiting until after Labor Day, so for the kids. But yeah, they've got a bunch of procedures. In fact, their teachers they're actually having to do double duty because there are parents that won't allow their kids to go to school, and so they have to prepare a second set of lessons to do online. So they basically have to teach every class twice.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. That's how they're doing our school too. Both the elementary and the junior high and high school, actually. They're all, you're either on a white or a green schedule. And if you're on a white schedule, you go Monday and Wednesday. If you're on a green schedule, you go Tuesday and Thursday. And then everything else is online.
Yeah.
So they only go to school twice a week.
But athletics has been going. They've been having girls volleyball practice, and they've been having boys football practice, and the marching bands have been meeting. So, yeah, things aren't totally shut down with school, at least here in Texas so far.
UNC Chapel Hill, which is the main University of North Carolina campus, they just sent everybody home. And they were in session 2 weeks, I think it was, and they sent them home because they had like 140 new cases to show up.
Wow.
So that's really got the kids that live in Wyoming, because we have our UNC Chapel Hill has kids from all over the world come to it just because it's Chapel Hill.
Well, most universities.
And I'm sure some of you people are going, who the hell are they?
No, I went to a small state college, and we had kids from all over. Not a majority of them, but we had kids on the track team from Kenya.
Oh, wow.
We had people from all over.
Oh,
yeah, little Emmy, she's not walking yet. She wants to. Well, she just started crawling.
Oh, wow.
Like a few days ago, she just figured that one out, and so she'll be walking real soon, I'm sure.
I seen where she was scooting on her butt.
Mm-hmm.
You need to take her to the vet and get her wormed.
Tom, you're a horrible person.
And greedy too.
That's
Greedy.
awesome. Mr. Sadie said, I'm currently selling my best ROI item ever. Bought 233 of them for 6 cents each and selling them 2 for 13 to 20 plus
Cool.
shipping, and they weigh 4 ounces. I will
Wow.
turn $13 into $1,000 to $1,500 selling
Wow.
4 per week. Very
Great.
good.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Good job on that. Good job.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, you greedy
Yeah.
bastard. Greedy dick dog making big money. Look at you.
That was great, though. I mean, that's the way you do it. That's how you do it.
This is how we do it.
Yep.
Well, what did
Julie
you buy
says she-
233 of?
Well, he ain't gonna tell you. I wouldn't tell you either. Well, I probably would because I can't keep
I just try to
anything a
get you.
secret. I probably would. I'd ruin it.
Why are you? I don't know whether you've already covered this or not, but why are you on StreamYards instead of Zoom?
I couldn't get on there this morning. It was telling me that I didn't have an account. It was acting all wonky and everything, so I just went to StreamYard.
And it just kicked him probably for asking.
Oh, yeah, maybe so. Like, why are you bringing up Zoom? Kick?
You said the Z word. Bye bye.
Yeah. Don't say the Z word. Not on the S channel. Oh my gosh.
Have you downloaded an update to the app lately, Valerie? Because they've done a few updates lately.
I don't know. Not within the last week. I haven't like updated it or anything. But I mean, even if I hadn't, it should still come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one
I still
update. One update quite a while, but it was quite a while ago, that said if you didn't update it, you wouldn't be able to. They were urging you to update because you wouldn't be able to log on. But that was about a month ago. So
Well, every time it says to update it, I update it.
okay, so you're up to date.
So I should be up to date. I mean, unless they put anything out, because I wasn't on there.
Yeah, not.
Well,
in
I got on there last week because I was on Summer's channel. So
Oh,
no,
okay.
I think it was just all the traffic on here, and probably the server's not big enough to
Zoom classes and stuff.
do it. So, but
I said, look at Mr.
Yeah.
Sadie can't keep a secret either.
window sash brass latches for the old wood Victorian style windows, or any wood window sashes, really. Huh. Good to know.
That's cool.
What brand and model number, and where can we get them?
For 13 cents a piece.
Good job on that, though. That's great. Thanks for sharing.
We'd love to get a haul like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you just find a thing that just, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
So what's everybody got going on this fine Monday?
Clothing.
Thinking about going to the beach.
Oh,
that'd be fun.
It's going to be really
that sounds-
warm today. Yeah. I mean, we've
Well, it's
only
hard to
been,
get your stuff listed while you're sitting in the beach.
yeah, but if you don't go to the beach, then in the wintertime you think, well, I didn't go to the beach more last summer. You're like, I
Yeah.
wasted days.
I think if I lived as close as you did or do, I definitely think I would be there every day.
That's what I thought. I thought, well, I'm just going to go to the beach every day, and then life gets in the way. But it's going to be really warm. We had some cool weather last week, and now it's going to be warm, so I'm going to take advantage.
We've had warm weather for 4 months now.
Morning, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
And
Hey,
Carol, he did a video on it.
Mr. Sadie, you won't find these easily, so I have no problem sharing. Okay, well, that's nice of you for doing that. Appreciate it.
Well, where did Tom go?
I don't know. He mentioned the Z word and he got kicked off. He got booted.
Oops.
Yeah. I got to pack some stuff up, and my postman text messaged me and said, hey, it's a light day today, so if you got packages, I'm going to be there in an hour. And I'm like, well, that's not going to get done. I guess I'm going to have to take, which is really weird for a Monday, because usually Mondays are like one of his heaviest days. But anyway, I'll have to take those to the post office, and then I got to go drop off 3 boxes because I went on Friday and the place was closed. I guess they had something. They had I don't know. They closed for some reason. So yeah, I wasn't able to drop them off. So I've got 3 boxes in the car waiting to get dropped off. So and then whatever else comes my way, I'll have to go watch that, Mr. Sadie.
Yeah. I'll have to go find it too.
Todd said he had a video too.
Yeah,
Didn't you,
mine's kind of boring. If you need a nap while I'm sifting through the,
I was gonna say I never watched Todd's videos.
but yeah, a bunch of it is just me going to the preview and looking through the boxes and seeing what all I can buy. So I put it all in this video. Anyway,
you can find some gold.
I did find some gold.
I know. That's why I'm saying you can go to those previews, find you some gold.
I should have found more, but I was stupid.
I know.
And didn't follow through.
I know. That's okay.
But what hurt the most about that was seeing the old hag get it.
Yeah,
I know. that probably stung more than not finding it, but knowing that she won it, that probably just stung just a little bit more.
Oh, and I was so nice to her. I was like, that's just marvelous. You got that for so cheap. I bet it's worth $250.
Why were you telling her that?
Because I keep my enemies close.
Ah, okay. I gotcha.
Except for greedy dick dogs. Hey, can I
What?
if you block a buyer, can you still message them?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Because I would like to reply to that guy's message now that I blocked him.
You'll have to unblock him, send the message, and then block him again.
Oh, man. That's too much.
I figured that would be a little too much work for you.
Yeah, if you send a message and then block him again, he might not be able to even read the message.
Well, that's true.
Oh, Fishing says I can still message him.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Oh, I got a new offer. Who's offering me? Let's see.
Well, if anybody knows, Fishing and Picking does.
Yeah. Yep. He's blocked and he's been blocked. He knows both ends of that story.
Yep.
All too well.
All right.
Gosh.
That's good to know. Yeah, I'm definitely going to message him back now if I can, because
There you go.
he
Oh.
Gotta
shouldn't
get your 2
think
cents in.
bad thoughts about me.
Also, they can see your listings, but they can't buy it.
Right.
I just remember
That's true.
I read that somewhere. I can't remember where, but somebody said they blocked somebody, and the lady messaged them and said, "Hey, I want to purchase this, but I can't."
Mhm.
And it turns out they were blocked, but
Mm.
they can still see the listing.
Yeah. Hank says, "Oh my goodness, don't waste your time with that asshat."
I might not. I don't know.
Fish
Just
and
kinda-
Pickens says, but watch it. He can still buy it under a different name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could start a
So-
new account. But that thing on his name said he'd been a member since September 2019, but he had zero feedback. So
Mm.
thought that was pretty weird. How do you be a member of eBay and never buy anything? I guess
Like-
there's people like
Wow.
that.
By sending
Yeah.
people messages like he did you, and then he doesn't buy anything because people block him.
I guess so. Sally, you're so wise.
It comes from experience.
Yeah, she's a real smarty pants. Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
who was
Somebody's a cha-chinging.
who is that getting it?
Ching. I just sold a
getting
little
sales?
necklace.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Just sold a little sterling silver necklace. Yeah.
Nice. Get it.
I like those jewelry sales. I really do.
I sold
Yeah.
a brooch the other day that looked like a hat.
Oh.
But it
Cool.
was like made out of wire, and it was ornate and
Huh.
all that good stuff. It was a brooch.
Like a cowboy hat or a baseball cap or
No, like a lady's hat.
like a lady's
Like a straw hat?
Sunday
Yeah.
go to meeting hat or
Yeah, like a Sunday
Kentucky
hat.
Derby hat?
No,
No.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that nice.
Okay. Alrighty.
It was like a Sunday church hat.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was pretty. But it was just costume jewelry.
Yeah. That's, that's the thing with me. Like, it takes a lot. Oh, it's not that hard to list jewelry. It's actually pretty easy to list jewelry. But, if you have a bag of jewelry and you go through it, you separate it, and you list it, I mean, it has to be listed to sell, but I mean, if you sell that stuff, even $10-15 a pop, for each thing, I mean, that's going to make you some good money on that bag, just kind of, one off in it. But that's the key is you got to list it so it can sell. As I look at my plethora of jewelry,
I got a lot too.
but I mean, I'm definitely saving that jewelry for Texas. That's going to be my. That is definitely going to Texas. So that way, if I get in a situation where for some reason I don't have any inventory, at least I've got jewelry. So
Oh, yeah.
that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it. But
Well, I keep hoping that someday I'll get a vacation, whether it be being in the hospital or breaking my leg or something like that.
don't say that.
Don't jinx yourself.
And then I'll be able to list all my jewelry.
While you're in the
Yeah.
hospital. While you're in
Yeah,
the
while
hospital
you-
with a broken leg.
Yeah.
I would hope that they wouldn't make me work with a broken leg, but I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't hold your breath too much for that one.
Yeah,
But we'll just let you sit in the chair.
yeah.
You know, come on over. You'll be fine. You'll be all right.
I'd be like, I ain't no stool sitting, Trina.
Rita says I sold 4 items of the jewelry already from the jar I got. That's awesome. Very good.
Great.
She got a jewelry jar from it was at auction that Mothership Products
Oh,
had on his channel for Deb.
yeah.
And she's doing an update on Deb. She's doing great. She got a long way to go, but she's home. She's now is the real recovery, process because she's got some issues. She's got some muscle weakness and everything. So it's just up from here. So.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's gotta take a long time to come back from
Oh yeah.
induced coma. That's basically how they
Sure.
kept her
Yep.
for days and days, wasn't she? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
she
she
was
had to be.
under heavy drugs for like a week almost.
Well, and that was the only way. Now, a lot of people, when they think of a ventilator, they think death. But that was the only way that they could manage her illness and her pneumonia and to let her rest and just get the, build up the energy that she could just to breathe, because it was taking everything that she had just to take a breath. So.
Mm-hmm.
So she needed the rest. She needed she needed to heal from this. So in my thought process, that was the best thing that they could have done for her. So
What are you talking about? Chicken?
You know what, fishing and picking? I want to get that. I'm a little weird about. I don't really want to pay for the season because it's like $20 a season, but it's a really good series. I think I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Where's it at?
Yellowstone. I think you can get it on Prime. And then I think there's another channel. I can't remember where it's at, but I know it's on Prime. It's like $20 a season. And I'm just not. I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's really.
Yeah, I watched it. It was like, you remember the days when who shot JR, the big cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's free on Peacock.
This was like 5 people got attempted murdered right at the end. So it was like 5 JRs. Now who's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I tried to get on. I think I tried to download that Peacock, but it was like you had to have your you had to have like a provider.
No, you
It
don't.
was one of those that you had to have a. You don't have to have a provider.
I don't have one.
Okay, I'll have to go and look
It's like
and see.
ABC, what is it, NBC or ABC that has the colors? It has like
It's
a peacock
NBC.
tail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's NBC.
It's like from them.
Okay.
So
Well, I'll see if I can download it, and then because I've been wanting to watch that, but I'm too cheap.
I didn't
So-
know if you meant Yellowstone Park because
No, it's
like
it's
I do-
it's Yellowstone. It's almost like a what's that one thing show that it's like a western, but it's in our time. What's that one show? What's the name of that?
Yep, I know what you mean. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay, so it's kind of like that. Because I know you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I know you know that I know that you know. But it's like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of the show. It's yeah. So anyway, I'll see if I can find it because I really do want to watch that show.
Me too.
But
I've heard good things about it.
well, it has Kevin Costner.
Oh,
I love Kevin.
Is who is the star of the show, I guess. So yeah, and he's always been a good actor.
I liked Wyatt Earp. That when he played
Yeah.
Wyatt Earp. That was good.
And
Which I like anything Kevin Costner. My favorite is Bodyguard with him and Whitney Houston.
yeah,
Love that movie.
that was a good movie. That was a really good movie.
If it's on, I'll watch it. Even though I've probably seen it 100 times, I still will sit and watch it.
Yeah, it's just one of those that you can. Huh?
Longmire.
Yeah.
Heard that's a
That's
good
what I
one
was
too.
thinking of, anyways.
Yeah, Longmire's that's a good series to watch.
I really like Longmire.
It's a really good, what's that other one that Goliath. Goliath is a really good series too, and it has Billy Bob Thornton
Oh.
in it,
Mhm.
and that's actually a pretty good show too. But yeah, the other day I just went on a major I Love Lucy marathon, and pretty much all day long I watched I Love Lucy, just the different episodes.
I love that
Yeah.
show.
We watched Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Yep.
That's something I sit and put on the Batman on the animated series. So I'll let that play. 'Cause I love Batman.
Yeah.
Teresa's like, "What are you watching, you nerd?" I'm like, "Shut up, leave me alone."
Huh?
I told Brandon, I said, I forgot how much I love this.
He-Man, all those crazy
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
Did you see the new trailer for the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson as Batman? It looks like it's going to be
No, I haven't seen it.
It was on somebody posted on YouTube yesterday. It looks like it's going to be good.
Oh, I gotta go watch that.
I like Batman because he's not really a superhero. He's just a guy that uses his
Right.
intellect to fight crime rather than brute strength and all that. So that's
Yeah.
what I like.
Yeah.
And there's a new Wonder Woman too, right?
Yeah, there's a new movie, Wonder. I think it's coming out. It was supposed to come out, I think, in this month, but they pushed it back further. I can't remember when they're going to release it, but it looks like it's going to be pretty good too.
Who's playing Wonder Woman?
Gal Gadot, The one that's been playing her in the past.
Oh, I don't know her.
They'll never be. I mean, Linda Carter was always the Wonder Woman, but
Yeah.
Gal Gadot does a pretty good job. Oh,
Well, it's 10 o'clock.
All right.
You know that's what time it is. That's time to go to work.
yeah,
I
my
gotta get some
dog's
shipping
over and
done
over.
and some running done, and so we'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great day and get some listing done. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah, I gotta get going too. My doggies are sitting on the back of the couch. And Benji's in the window going.